Hey guys, how's it going? My name is MrHurriicane. Welcome back to the Desmond Payne Road to the Show on MLB 15, The Show. It's episode 3 as we pick things up here in AA, 10 games into the season, and Desmond Payne's already become one of the top players for the Frisco Rough Riders. He's playing like one of the top players anyway. 313, 10 hits in 32 at-bats, 3 RBIs, but he's not scoring many runs himself because everybody behind him is busy striking out whenever Desmond Payne reaches base. He's a switch hitter now batting at the number 1 spot, top of the lineup where the rest of our good hitters should be. So hopefully this time around when Desmond Payne reaches base, the batters behind him can help him out. Payne was a singles machine in episode 1, hitting over 300. And here we are in episode 3, leading off is Desmond Payne as he hits this curveball between first and second, and he'll leg this one out to get there just in time. Not a well-hit ball, but the speed gets him on base. Now on second, and this one gets through the infield. You know he'll round third. Towards home, Desmond Payne slides in. We're off to a good start here in episode 3 as Frisco has taken the lead. However, we surrendered that lead. It's now a 5-4 ball game, bottom 6. And with the bases loaded, they get one into the gap, and that's going to bring home another run, making it a 2-run game. Now top of the 8th, man on first, and that changeup is a problem. 83 miles an hour, now an 0-2 count. And Payne right down the middle and takes it back up to center field, and that will get him on first base. Runner ahead of him stays at second. So we have a chance here. Payne with solid contact. Again, 2 on, nobody out. A bunt. And it bounces in front of the pitcher. I was thinking he'd catch it. And so Desmond Payne gets caught in no man's land and he's out. Luckily, we still tied the game. Now in the 9th inning, a submarine pitcher, and Payne's able to make contact but a simple ground out. So nothing doing here. And we would go on to win in the top of the 9th inning with 3 runs that helped us get the extra innings victory, improving our record to 6-5. Desmond Payne was 2 for 5 in that game. Both hits were singles, and we now have returned home for a series against the Corpus Christi Hooks. Weather kind of sucks today as we take on the 3-9 rather Hooks. Payne must have gotten an off day sometime as we're now 7-5, and we're in a lot of trouble in this game. Not only is Desmond Payne swinging at that, but we're already down 7-0 after a 6-run second. Let's go bottom 7. Wow, what's worse, our performance or this weather? Payne, it's a pop-up behind the catcher. He makes the play. We just got to get out of this one. We just got obliterated in this one as Desmond Payne goes 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts. The Hooks came to play, and we certainly did not. We'll upgrade the contact and power a little bit progressively throughout each game. Here's a look at Payne's last 10 games. He had a 4-game hitting streak snapped, and now we'll try to get a new streak going here in our Game 2 against the Corpus Christi Hooks. Good hit here in batting practice, hitting the wall, however not getting much power in actual games. It's 3-0 Hooks. They're playing well early in games as Payne goes to center, and that is a nice play. Although he kind of overran it and had to make a tougher play than he needed to. So we'll go bottom 2 as we're fighting back. It's 4-3, bottom of the 2nd inning. And Desmond Payne hits one to short, gets past him. So Payne catches a break, he'll round first, and the runners will end up on 2nd and 3rd respectively. Now can we take this lead from Corpus Christi? We have the bases juiced. As the hit goes to 2nd, they have a chance and they will turn 2. A great opportunity goes to waste, and the Hooks would extend their lead. Now 2 on, 2 out in the 8th inning as Payne gives this one a ride. Stay fair! No, it hooks right. Desmond Payne almost ties the game with his first home run. The umpires will talk about it, but ultimately it is ruled a foul ball. That would have been a great moment for Desmond Payne, but he's got to stay in there now. It's an 0-2 count. And he takes the fastball low, so now 1-2. Payne hits this one. It's to center field, but not much carry as the play is made, and that ends the 8th inning. Still down by 3. We would end up losing by 3. Payne goes 0 for 5, and he's 0 for 9 overall in this series against Corpus Christi. The average has fallen to 261. Now he's got to look to recover and not end up like his good buddy Flash Jackson. So now, another game against the Corpus Christi Hooks. Again, they're up 3-0 early in the game. They were 3-9. Where did this come from? Runner at first base as Payne takes the changeup away, and he will reach first with the walk. Second base is now open, one down as this ball gets through to the right side. Payne will round second, and he'll put on the brakes and retreat. Maybe he had a chance, the throw wasn't great, but we won't get the out at third. Now bases loaded, 2 outs, and the third baseman's able to make the play at second. We do make it a 3-1 game as we go bottom 4. 2 down and good contact by Payne, but right to the shortstop who makes the play at second. Payne is now 0 for 10 against the Hooks. Bottom of the 7th inning and right back up the middle. Finally, Payne's able to get on base. Well, he did with the walk, but now he got the hit. 2 outs in the inning. The 103rd pitch by their pitcher is hit and bloops into right. Payne never stops, and that makes it 3-2. However, we still have to get that one last run to tie the game, and it's up to Desmond Payne in the bottom of the 9th inning with 2 down. Line drive hit, but right to the shortstop, and that ends the game. 3 straight victories by Corpus Christi. They're now 6-9. We've lost 3 in a row, and Desmond Payne only has 1 hit in these 3 games. In Game 4, they did not play Desmond Payne, and we did edge out the victory 9-8 to avoid the 4-game sweep. And so we head into a new series. We're back on the road against the San Antonio Missions, and Desmond Payne is on a mission to get his batting average back up after a very rough series. So top of the 2nd, 2 on, and Payne up the middle. That does not get through. What a flip in the throw to second. A double play. That was impressive. Call those guys up. We fast forward. Night has fallen as Desmond Payne hits a line drive that gets through to left field. Not even sure that pitch was in the zone. If it was very high. But Payne is now on first base, and with nobody out, we'll just steal second. And Desmond Payne, it was a close play. Good try. But you're going to have to do better to get Desmond Payne out. Now on second base, and oh no, we're in trouble. Chasing him back, and that's why you don't try to advance and get too aggressive. Base running error, it's still 4-2. Let's go top 8 as Desmond Payne breaks the stick. He'll grab a new bat, and here is the 1-2 pitch. Payne drives this one the other way, but it's hooking, and it's obviously foul, but very well hit. The 1-2 pitch again as Payne hits this one back up the middle. Shortstop makes the play, and they get the force at second, but it didn't look to me like he even touched the bag. It looked like a bad call to me. San Antonio would tie the game, and then with a man on second, this hit to the gap would bring him home, and the Missions walk off with a victory. That's now 4 straight losses in games Desmond Payne has played. We lose a heartbreaker here against San Antonio, blowing the game in the 9th inning. We have to get our stuff together. We have not done well, except for when Desmond Payne has off days, it seems. 1 of 5 in this game after a 1 of 4 in the last game. Now we'll go on to Game 2 against the Missions. We are scoreless at the top of the 3rd and 1 down. Payne gives this one a ride, left field. He's going back to the track and makes the catch near the wall. He gave it a good jolt, but whatever power Payne is having, it hasn't been functional so far. They're all getting caught. We'll go to the field now as this one to the gap as Payne's able to cut it off, but that won't stop anybody from advancing. 2 runners will come around and score with this double. We are still struggling at 6-1, but Payne up the middle, it gets through, and that drives home a run. I want to say that's like his 4th or 5th RBI at this point. And we have a great opportunity here. 2 on, nobody out, but a ground ball to short, and they make it very routine. Double play, and we end up losing yet another game with Desmond Payne. 5 losses in a row in games he's played. I preferred it when everybody was striking out and we were still winning. We go to Game 3 now. Line drive from Payne right to second. These hard hit balls get hit straight at somebody. But luckily for us, we ended up scoring 5 runs anyway. And now holding on to this lead, hopefully. Ball hit to the gap as Payne dives but can't make the play. He tried to save the run, couldn't do it. Ball goes to the wall. It's an RBI triple. here's how close Desmond Payne was. It looked a lot closer from the other angle, didn't it? Anyway, it's only 5-1. We go top of the 4th inning, and there's a line drive. Another single for Desmond Payne. I'd prefer these balls to reach the gap and get some extra bases, but we're not getting those yet. There we go, over the head of the shortstop, and now Payne can show off the wheels. No shot at stopping. He goes around third, and to home he goes, sliding in. First to home on this hit. Good double, and Payne has helped extend the lead. 10-1, top of the 5th inning, another hit, and this one to left. Single again for Desmond Payne. They're worried about his speed. They throw it right to second base, holding him at first. We'll get to second one way or another. Stealing, and Payne is in, sliding head first. This is the performance I was looking for. Now on second base, and Payne will look the tag up. It's not hit very far, but that's alright. Payne running to third, and they won't even attempt to get him. And now on third base, runners at the corners. And we're back to striking out and probably winning this game. So that's our winning formula. 10-1 in the 9th inning, and just putting a little insult to injury, Payne goes the other way, and this time he will have extra bases. And with the hesitation and the slow play from the left fielder, it's a stand-up triple. We're already up by 9. Let's make it double digits while we're here. 1 down, and now 2. There's a strikeout. Alright, we got one more guy. Can you drive in the leadoff triple? Made some contact at least. Payne will see if this one can fall in. And it's caught near the track. So Desmond Payne does not score. We're used to that. However, we're back to winning as Payne goes 3 of 6 in this game, including a triple. He is your player of the game. Easily his best game in this episode in particular, only his second multi-hit game. This is the 7th of the episode, and we'll have one more. We went 1-3 against Corpus Christi, 1-2 against San Antonio, and we are headed back to another series against the Corpus Christi Hooks. And they haven't won a game since Game 3 against us in that last series. Payne had 1 hit in that series, and he won't get one on his first attempt in this one, giving it a ride to left field. Top of the 3rd inning, and Payne down left field line, and that is obviously hooking foul. Now a 2-2 count with 2 on, and Payne swings at the sinker out of the zone, and K's out. 4-2, Frisco's on top in the 6th inning, and Payne to left center. This one going back. Off the scoreboard, a home run! The first for Desmond Payne, and it comes against the Corpus Christi Hooks, a team we had a lot of trouble with earlier in that first series, and now Desmond Payne hits his first AA home run. We've seen flashes of power. This time, it does something. A 3-run home run for Desmond Payne, and he almost had one earlier in the episode that was down the right field line and it hooked foul. But no doubt about this one, to left center field, he's had a lot of power the other way, and he gives the Frisco Rough Riders a 5-run lead as he returns to his dugouts, and they give him the silent treatment before congratulating him on his first career, professional baseball career home run, that is. Still up by 5 in the top of the 8th inning, 2 down, and Payne hits a ground ball to short, and the throw one hops but is picked up by the first baseman. Payne finishes 105 in a Frisco victory. We begin on a good note against Corpus Christi. Hey, that's 2 straight wins for us. So we're now 10-11. Corpus Christi is 6-15. Payne's on a 5-game hitting streak, and we'll see how the rest of this series against Corpus Christi plays out next time in the Desmond Payne Road to the Show. We got through 8 games for Payne in this episode, a couple more because of games he didn't play, so we're now into the month of May. And that's going to be continuing on in episode 4 of the Desmond Payne Road to the Show. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and comment below your thoughts on the video. Let me know if you enjoyed it and what you enjoyed most about this episode in the Desmond Payne Road to the Show. Subscribe for more, and I will see you guys next time. Have a great day.